And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Chris Flexen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Here's Elvis Andrus. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To third, McMahon. Gathers and throws to first. One up, one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Luis Robert now. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now it's filled up. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Doyle going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Coors Field, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Bottom of the first. And now the DH, Charlie Blackmon. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Next offering is down low. The wind and the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. Play made. That ends the inning. The Rockies strand one. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here is Yohan Moncada. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Tovar gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. And he deals. Now one missed. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. High in the air, out to right. Tolia has it sized up. Squeezes it. And that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. So in now for Colorado, Lowry's Montero. And the pitch. just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Harold Castro stands in. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. At the belt and fires.
Ball, outside.
Montero on at first, nobody out. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance.
Got him! And 1 out now.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Here's Michael Toglia. The 1-1. And there's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Austin Wins. To short, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Trace Thompson. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Zach Remillard steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the righty deals. Slider misses outside. The count 2-1. Next offering is outside. And he takes a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So the batting order turns over. Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Top of the third, no score. That one the other way. Over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. His first at bat was a strikeout. The pitch. And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still no score. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Andrew Benintendi. Ball to strike. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Luis Robert. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swung on, belted. Tolia ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. I'll tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and we are still scoreless. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Up the middle, dives, but it's off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but you just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. This place is absolutely loving it. His 12th of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And another ball. That one not close. Now 3-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Harold Castro. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Andrews. Now to first, and it's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's towards center. Robert makes the catch, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Yoan Moncada. The 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there, and typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Kicks and deals. That misses. And the count's even at 2. And that one hammered way back there. And it's gone. Gavin Sheets goes deep, and they cut into the deficit. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Trace Thompson. The 2-1. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And that one is going to go. A towering shot to right. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So digging in, Zach Remillard. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That just misses. 3 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Chris Flexen is done, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Daniel Bard.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now Elvis Andrus. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Coors Field. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wins. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Good job to fight that one off. One, 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Next to hit, Brenton Doyle. Next one misses, 2-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's outside. On the ground to short. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him.
The batter, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackman.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's Chuck Nasty. Left-hand batter waits. And he walked him.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. His July and August splits there. Two outs.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. And delivers outside.
Here in the fifth inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Ryan McMahon into Colorado on deck circle. And here's a 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Blackman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. Man at second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tyler Kinley up and throwing. Bird, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 2-2 now. That's inside.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Here comes Benintendi around third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs, runner at first. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Here's a 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, nobody out. That one down the line, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now got it. Third baseman, Yoan.
And now Yoan Moncada.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. The count now 2-2. To the right side. Plays the plate, and they cut him down. Gavin Sheets, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aaron Bummer. A chance at his first save of the year. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. Next offering is downstairs. Bomber deals. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Santos appears to be getting loose. Number 68 getting cranked up as well. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Andrews. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And now the first baseman, Eleuris Montero. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Moncada tossed to first. That's out number 3. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Tyler Kinley. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 30, Tyler Kinley.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Right-handed reliever. And strike 2. Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Ronnie Flutie. Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. Check on the runner. Flutie back on a dive.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Remillard. 1 for 2. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Jake Bird into the game, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So a man aboard now. Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Andrews at second with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. A towering home run. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Robert now at the plate. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. White Sox 7 and the Rockies 3. Now into the game, number 36. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Now playing first.
So in now for Colorado, Harold Castro. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And he deals. He handles it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The right fielder, number 4, Michael Tolia.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Michael Tolia.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Next offering is down low, and a count 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ty Block getting ready to come on for Bud Black. The 2-1. Good eye right there. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next to Colorado.
So it's their last chance in this one. Austin Wins digging in for the Rockies. The 2-1. That's through there for a strike. On the ground, right side. That's the ball game.
These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.